As you can see, we got the Jeep fixed and I couldn't be more excited about it. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here. So today I have decided to play hooky. Just recently got the Jeep fixed like 4 days ago, got it finalized and everything back on the road and going good again. And I haven't really had a chance to enjoy it. I've been enjoying it, just working out of it, but hadn't really had a chance to take it out and really enjoy it. And I just thought today we might play hooky. It's gonna rain on and off today, so instead of wasting the day working, figure we might come to the river and see if we can catch a fish. Might set up somewhere and make some lunch. It's not the most peaceful spot in the world. I've got the overpass behind me, but this place is very nostalgic for me. This is one of my haunts from when I was a young man and just starting to drive and all that stuff. And I would love to come out here and hang out and play on the roads and stuff like that, like young men will do. But this is just one of my favorite spots. So thought we might come today. It's very, very low. And just see if we can catch a fish. We might wade in the river a little bit and walk up. There's a little island over here. We might walk over there and check that out. And just see, who knows, we may catch a fish today, we may not. And if we don't, I don't care. I got my Jeep back on the road. I'm back out on an adventure. Things feel like they're looking up. This water feels good. It's shallow, but it's waist deep or so out there, so at least if the sun comes out, we'll have a place to get in the water and cool off. And it's real sandy here. It's not real mucky and slimy. Over there in the deeper spots, it gets kind of slimy. Yeah, see? A lot of that slime on the bottom. Might not be able to do very good fishing today. If we get around there where some of the deeper spots are, might not be too bad. I just needed a day to get away. Finally enjoying my Jeep now that I got it running again. It's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. Let's cross over here and head down the other side down there and see what we can find. We will have to be on the lookout because there actually is some pretty good sized gators in here. And in the clear stuff, I'm not worried about it so much, but as you get down along the real mucky areas down through there, it's a little bit of a concern, not a whole lot, but it's just something we'll have to keep an eye out on. Man, it is beautiful down here right now. And the weather's not super hot yet. This is all right. It's a pretty cool little island here. Makes a fella a little bit tempted to try to camp on it. This is a good place for a gator to come up on it and sun and stuff like that, but anytime you're camping along a river, it can be that way. Does look like some of the locals like to drive through the river on their ATVs and come up here on the island, so I don't know, that might not be too good, but let's see what's on the backside of it over there. Have to watch for snakes through here too. Alright, so looks like it's just kind of overgrown. Alright, Sean, watch for snakes. Looks like it's overgrown and a good place for an alligator to be laid up. Well, that'd be a good bed for a gator right in there. All right, let's back out of here. So this might be a usable little spot. It kind of drops off into a little bit deeper hole over there. We got the weeds and stuff on the other side, a little bit of cover. So I might ease out just in this little clear area right here and ease out to the point there and try to fish that area. If it doesn't work like we're doing it now, we can always get up on that trail on the other side. And I hike out here sometimes and hike down that trail. I know there's some good fishing spots along the way down there, so if we need to, we'll do that. I just kind of wanted to hang out by the river today, or in the river with the heat being like it's been, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out on this point and fish this area out here and just see how it does. This is what I was talking about right here though. I'll have to keep an eye out while I'm out there on that point, because anywhere along this bottom, a gator could easily just sneak up to you and it would be very hard to spot him. And like I said, there are some big gators along this stretch of the river, so just have to be careful. Yeah, it's so shallow that there's so much of that grass growing in here. This might be a waste to try to fish it, but what's that saying? A bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Look, I've caught a Sean here. Got it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right up here, kind of at the edge of this grass, and just work my way down through there and just see what happens. There's some beds around here I can see. Another problem with it being so grassy and stuff in here is I'm having to retrieve it so fast to keep it off of the bottom. Fish would have to be a really fast fish to get it, but we'll see. We may have to make our way down. Just doesn't seem to be working here. And all I really brought was this little rooster tail. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be super serious about trying to catch a fish today. I just wanted to get out and get away for a little bit. So I wanted to go light and just carry this. If I lose this rooster tail, fishing's done. But I just wanted to get out for a little bit, run my Jeep down some dirt roads, enjoy myself. Get out here and play in this water a little bit where it's nice and cool. And that's what we're accomplishing. But I think we're gonna get up there on that trail and hike down that way and see if we can find us another good spot to fish a little further down. Right after I turned the camera off, 2 turkeys flew across the river right there. I was hoping there might be a couple more, but I don't think there is. Literally, I turned the camera off, take a few steps, and a whole freaking flock of turkeys flew across there. It was like 2 hens and a bunch of young turkeys flew across there. Unbelievable. Look at that thing. Oh man, I'm so happy. So, just walked to the car to grab me a bottle of water. That heat is already jumping on. And just met a subscriber, a gentleman named Ralph, and very, very nice guy. He was coming down here to do some paddling, and I burned up some of his time running my mouth at him. But I told him how much I really like his van back there. Thing looks slick, clean. I would really like to have one of those vans like that. It'd be fun to have. But we're gonna head down here to a couple of other spots that I know of down there. And we're just gonna sit down there, fish a little bit, see if we catch anything. If not, we're just gonna enjoy being by the river today. That was really cool to meet Ralph. Message me, Ralph, I'll send you some stickers when I get some in. I've got to order some stickers, I'm out. So we'll get those ordered up. And if you send me your information, buddy, I will get you some stickers out to you. So sorry I didn't have them today. So while we're hiking back here, let's talk a little bit. Now, I know that I haven't quite been myself lately, and I apologize. Been a little off my game. The issue with my Jeep really threw me off, guys. I know these things happen to everybody, but you know, for me, the Jeep is a big thing for me. It's business for my farrier business, plus it's the way I get around for my YouTube stuff. And you know, sometimes I'll take Sarah's car, but just not having my vehicle up and running, it's just a hit, you know. It's a hit to my mentality. And you know, I've gotten your messages and well wishes and everything, and even the folks that said, hey man, what's going on with you? You know, you're off your game, where are your videos? Things just, I don't know, with the I'm making excuses, just been off my game. But I got my Jeep back now, and I'm hoping to get my groove back. I'm hoping to get back out and start making those videos you guys love again. I enjoyed so much mine and Greg's road trip videos. Enjoyed making them, enjoyed the road trip. I'm ready to get back to doing some camping again. I haven't been camping in several weeks now because, you know, those videos we made on the road, and that gave me a few videos in the bank for a few weeks. So I haven't been out camping in a while. I've been working on the Jeep, doing my best to get it back up and running and finished. Thank the Lord, she's on the road, all finished up, running like a top. And I appreciate all the concern and the folks that reached out to me and messaged me and stuff like that. I appreciate it so much. But we are getting back to normal, and I'm hoping that'll continue. We are on a roll. We are less than 100 away from 4,000 subs, and I appreciate that. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? What's the fella got to do? But I think, let's go down here and try this spot, and we'll fish here for a few minutes, and then we'll ease down, try a couple of other spots, and then I think it ain't gonna be long, and I'm gonna go get my butt in that water. It's getting hot. Oh yeah, looky here. Looky here, this is a good little spot here. There's a breeze blowing too. Man, I should have brought my dang hammock down here. This might be a good spot to set up and chill on the hammock for a little while and eat some lunch. All right. Whoa, easy, big fella. I almost busted my butt and went swimming right here. Boy, it feels so good right here, that breeze blowing. Oh, 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 almost had him. That's what I get for not paying attention. Well, something's biting. Fingers crossed, something's biting. Oh, there's a bed right there. That's what that is. All right. I love this little rod. It's very, very lightweight. It doesn't take up much room. I have caught a good sized mudfish on it and didn't break it, which I was amazed by. And it's a very inexpensive little rod from Walmart. It's an ugly stick, dock runner. I think I paid less than 20 bucks for this thing. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Something was after it right there. Man, these bugs are loud. Cicadas, are they? I don't know. Oh, man. So while we're talking about stuff, let's talk about Wyld Camp. That's another question that I've had a few times lately because like I said, I've been off my game a little bit and I haven't really talked about Wyld Camp. Wyld Camp is going to be awesome this year, and I want you guys to understand that. You're not going to want to miss it. Wyld Camp is over the Halloween weekend, and we will have some Halloween stuff. We're not going to theme the whole thing on Halloween, but we will have an area set up to probably take some Halloween pictures for the kids if they want to. The kids that come can bring their costumes, and we're gonna let people know that if you're camping, bring your candy and stuff for the kids, because maybe we'll do a campsite trick-or-treat, and the kids that dress up can come trick-or-treat from campsite to campsite, and that will be kind of fun. Maybe we'll come up with some other things. I don't know exactly what all we're gonna do, but we're gonna have some Halloween fun there. One of the things that Sarah and I decided to do this year is we're not raising the prices. Now I know everything else is going through the roof, and the price on us is increasing as well. But we're in a situation where we can keep the prices the same. We want this to be an event that's fun for everyone and accessible to as many people as we can. So we're keeping the cost as low as possible. And I hope you guys can understand that. I know there is some cost to it, but that, ooh, almost got one. But that essentially just covers what it costs to run the event. And so we decided to not raise the price on the event. And everything is pretty much the same. Now we are going to do a live stream on July 24th, I believe it is. We're going to do a live stream, and that will be the opening of Wyld Camp ticket sales for general admission. I'm trying to catch a squirrel. I got it caught up in the tree. But that will be the opening for Wyld Camp ticket sales. Will be July 24th at 8 p.m. Now, for the Wild Bunch, for our patrons, their ticket sales will go on sale on July 4th. And if I'm not mistaken, at 6:30, we will be making a post just for the Wild Bunch to let you know that information. But that will be pre-sales just for the Wild Bunch, just for people who have been patrons for over 3 months. And so you'll have an opportunity to get your tickets early, and you'll have first dibs at super supporters. We're going to do everything pretty much just like we did last year. It went great, and or I think it went great. So we're going to pretty much mirror like we did last year. We've got some awesome folks that are going to be teaching this year. Blackie Thomas is going to be back. Dave Canterbury has said that he'll be there with some of the Pathfinder folks teaching a couple classes, so that'll be awesome. And we've just got a lot of cool things planned. So July 24th, make sure you're there for our live stream, and that will be the opening of general admission ticket sales for Wyld Camp. So that kind of clears up some of those questions, I believe. If you have any other questions about that sort of thing, you can drop them in the comments below. If you have serious questions about Wyld Camp, something that you need personal information on or whatever, we have wildcampinfo at gmail.com is the email. Wildcampinfo at gmail.com, and email us for any, serious questions that you need answered, pretty rapidly, I guess. But that kind of helps us keep everything in one place and allows us to keep track of who we have answered and things like that. So I hope that wraps up all those questions, but if not, send me a question and I'll do my best to answer it. Not getting any action here. Even though this is a nice spot to sit, I think we're gonna move on down the line. I don't know if you can really see them or not, but right out there, there's a bed there. There's a bed a little further down there. Right in front of me here, you can't hardly see it, but there's a bed right down there. There are fish on them. If I had just a regular worm and a hook, I could probably catch some fish here. But let's just see what we can find down there. This looks like a pretty good little spot right here. See how it looks. We got a little bit deeper spot here, and there is a bed right over there, but I don't know if I can get to it without getting hung up on everything. We'll try it. Let's see what we can do. Well, that didn't reach it, but that was pretty dang close right there. Ooh, and I had a hit on it. I see some fish swimming right down here, so might have a better chance at something in here. Of course, I would throw it up in the bush. There we go, got it out. It ain't gonna be too long, and I'm gonna be headed my butt up there to the car to make me a little something for lunch. I got something I want to try, something I've never tried, and it's I think it's called an oatmeal, but it has, ooh, almost had one right there. It's got a heater in it, like a MRE. And so you just add water to the heater, and you can heat it up like that. So I'm interested in trying it. And it looks pretty tasty, so we're gonna do that. I haven't done a meal like that in a long time. I'm fixing to get back to my carnivore thing. That's the other thing, is I've got to get back to my carnivore thing, because I am a stress eater. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. And so the whole thing with the Jeep, which I know again is probably just a excuse, but it kind of derailed my diet a little bit, a lot of it. So I got to get back to that. No excuses. So that storm started rolling on in here, and I hastily put me a shelter up. I put my tarp up a little bit low, but that's okay. So here's that little meal I was telling you about. It's called oatmeals. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. I hadn't ever seen one, and it looked interesting. This is a home style, Southwest style chicken with rice. It looks really good. And so the back says heating instructions. You open the bag, remove all the contents, insert the food pouch into the oatmeals bag. Then you add 3 to 5 ounces of water to the bag to the fill line. It says open the NXH heating pad and place in the oatmeals bag next to the food pouch. and seal quickly. Let steam and heat 3 to 5 minutes. Carefully remove food and our food pouch, open and enjoy. So seems pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and try this thing. It was a little bit hot. I almost talked myself out of it. But with the rain coming on, might not be too bad. So give us something to nibble on here and watch it rain. All right, let's see. Looks like we got just the food pouch. Oh, nice. A spoon and salt and pepper packet and a paper towel. That's pretty nice. Then you got the heating pouch. It says heating pad. Remove heating pad from this pouch before use. Okay. Let's see how good I am at following instructions. I know it's not all that peaceful here with that traffic right there, but it is what it is. All right, insert food pouch into the bag. Check. Add 3 to 5 ounces any type of water to O'Meal's bag to the fill line. Is there a fill line inside? Oh, right here, fill line. All right. Right here, I have any type of water. Smart water to be exact. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to fill it to that line. I think that's it. It's hard to see. Oh yeah, here it comes. Remove this and put it beside the food bag. That's this little packet. Put it down in here beside the food bag. It says seal it up thickly. And let it steam. So that's what we're going to do. See if this thing works. It's steaming. This little pouch is steaming away. It is hot. Look at that. Pretty freaking cool, man. While I'm waiting on that to finish heating up, got me some chomps. These things are really good. All right, so that thing said you had to give that thing 3 to 5 minutes to heat up, and it's been over 5 minutes, so we're gonna open it up and see how it is. It's very hot. The package itself is very, very hot. So I would assume that the meal is very hot as well. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of that or not, but it is definitely steaming. So I'm gonna try it real quick and just see how it feels. And if it ain't hot enough, we'll put it back in there because it's still got some good heat going on in the bag. Oh yeah, man. That thing is super hot. Pretty impressed with that little O'Meals heater. If you guys have used a MRE heater before, those heater packs like that, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Whew, yeah, it's too hot to even touch. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna open this thing, I think, and I'm gonna have to let it sit for a few minutes and even cool off. So, wow. Really hot, pretty dang neat. There's steam coming out of the bag. Smells good. I'm tempted to try a bite of it right now. I don't know. Maybe if you added some salt and pepper to it. It's hot though. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great. What a shame. The heater worked really good. I just can't do it. Well, I tried to force my way through that meal and eat it, but I could not do it. It is just not tasty. Not to me anyway. And I'm not saying that all those meals are not good. Some of the O'Meals may be good, but that Southwest chicken and rice there, not good. And it's got kind of a weird aftertaste. Definitely not my favorite. I'm glad that I didn't take that out with me on like a weekend trip and that's all I had for the night was one of those meals, because I would have been unhappy. But somebody might really like it. That might be the taste for someone, but just not for me. It looks like the rain has slacked up. It might be blowing on through for now, so might go ahead and break this little shelter down here pretty quick and get ready to get out of here. I was just about to wrap up and pack everything up, and this church group came down here, and they've got a bunch of teenage kids out here paddling around and learning how to use canoes. and kayaks and stuff like that. And this is awesome. It's great to see. There must be 20 kids out here learning to paddle and stuff like that. And it's really cool to see this. So I'm glad that I waited a little bit to get out of here just so I could see this. Kind of gives you a little hope. Unfortunately, it is time to pack up, so I got to get this stuff packed up and get out of here. All right, guys, so we are all wrapped up and ready to go. I've had a lot of fun today. I know it hasn't been an overnighter, but man, I have had a lot of fun today. It's been so good to just get out, have my Jeep to be able to run around in. I know it doesn't seem like much to you guys, but it's big to me. And that has been just the best, having my Jeep back. So I can't wait to get out on some more adventures with that thing and make some more videos you guys can enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it that big thumbs up for me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so you get notified next time we put out a video. You can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next week.